Over the past few days, since I've talked about our fundraiser and all the successes that we've had with the X for Boys program,
every day after school, 5 days a week, we're offering pickups for the kids to pick them up from school.
Of course, many people are in the comments and etc. Sharing the video talking about Dr. Umar or whatever like that.
We're offering fresh meals for the kids every single day.
I think he's on the cusp of maybe losing his buildings or something of that nature.
Grace and peace, everybody. We're back. And I want to go back and revisit a video that I did earlier. I'll put the link somewhere around here. And it is the video where we looked at King Randall. He has a school called the X School for Boys. And it's here in Atlanta, not in Atlanta. It's here in Georgia, not too far from Atlanta. Maybe so. I'm not saying we will, but maybe. Let me know in the comments if you want me to. You know what I'll do. But it is a fantastic hands-on school for young men to learn some very useful skills and be educated. And so hats off, hat tip to King Randall. Well, somehow or another, clearly by mistake, and brother, I know he regrets it now, he reached out to Umar Johnson some time ago to have Umar Johnson come speak to the boys at his school. And long story short, Umar never came and never gave him back his money that he gave him. It gave him almost $3,000. He never got that money back. But as far as I know, King Randall has been very professional about it, very above board. He's never really even brought it up, but a lot of people know about it because he brought it up when they had an exchange and that information came out on Instagram or Twitter and social media. But he hasn't been like every day he's putting out videos about where's my money or anything like that. He's just like, water off my back. I learned the lessons, school of hard knocks, and he's been keeping it moving. Very solid young man. Well, he had to come out because a lot of people were asking him, what do you think about Umar Johnson and him about to fail at the school and lose his school, blah, blah, blah. Well, King Randall got in, had some things to say, and let's look at him.
Over the past few days, since I've talked about our fundraiser and all the successes that we've had with the X for Boys program, of course, many people are in the comments and etc. Sharing the video talking about Dr. Umar or whatever like that. I think he's on the cusp of maybe losing his buildings or something of that nature. Not sure what's going on with that. But, my big thing is always sharing everything about where people's money is going. I've always been, very transparent about that. If we've asked for paint, I showed y'all the paint. If we've asked for new toilets or something, I showed y'all us buying the toilets. I showed everything that you guys have given. We have an Amazon wish list. We don't just ask for monetary donations. We ask for people to buy specific things. If we've asked for laptops, I've shared it. If we asked to get the kids haircuts, I've shared it. Our program has remained free, so we are still tuition free in our program like we have been for the past 6.5 years. I just think if Dr. Umar would have started something like with what he had, I think people would have been more apt to give him, and I honestly think he would have gotten where he needed to be had he had proof of concept, because he's a great orator. He talks very well. If I could talk that great, I'm sure we'd have millions of dollars raised. But I still started with something. I started out of my house originally. I started in my dining room at 19. And after listening to him, that's why I started it. I just wanted to start something. I knew that I couldn't start something mass scale, so I'm just like, I'm going to start with whatever I got. And we started with $0. I was cutting hair, fixing cars, painting houses. I mean, that's what I was doing to support the program originally. And then I learned how to utilize social media to be able to raise money. And we started doing that. And we went project by project. We failed, we succeeded, etc. But I've always continued sharing what it is that we're doing. So I know a lot of people always ask why they won't see us on the Breakfast Club or etc. I'm not a comedian. I don't critique people's dating life. I don't, talk about what people should be doing. I don't belittle my donors. We don't do any of those things. We just share what we got going on. If we don't raise enough money, we pivot. If we don't get things done, we pivot, and we keep going. So we definitely failed. We failed some students, etc. But we kept moving and we kept going. And that's something that I believe in. So I appreciate everybody's support that they've been giving. But, I'd appreciate, just the stop the Dr. Umar talk. I understand he has his own thing going on. We've had our differences also, but I truly still wish him the best, and I hope everything works out with whatever he has going on. But aside from that, we have our fundraiser still going. Our program is still completely no government funds, no government grants. It's completely people funded. Everything that y'all see, our full-time staff, the vans we have, the new electrical panels, the flooring, the ceiling tile, you all funded it all. And we appreciate all the support that you've been giving over the past 6.5 years. We've been running this whole time. I mean, we even ran out of my grandmama's house at one point. But I appreciate y'all so much. Please look at the link in my bio to continue giving to the Extra Boys program. Thank y'all so much. Peace.
Family.
Shout out to King Randall. He might be undercutting himself. He's saying, like, I'm not a comedian, I'm not a big draw. Hey, his energy and excitement and the fact that he's actually getting things done. I'm sorry, that's kind of dope. Let me know if y'all want me to. It's only 3 hours. Y'all know I'll do it. Let me know if y'all want down in the comments below or email me. I think we might do it. We might go to King Randall, because he's doing a great work. If nothing else, I'm going to make sure that the link is down in this description of this video and in the pinned comment as well to go see what he's doing. Please be a blessing to this young man, because it's encouraging to see somebody. He's 26, 27 years old, and he is out there making an impact with young boys and young students who probably don't have that experience at home. Yo, shout out to King Randall.
We have finished with the summertime with the Extra Boys program. The summer program is over, and now we're going back into the after-school program. So I want to talk about the things that we were able to do with the money we have been raising all this year. We've got so much taken care of. We got new floors. We got new ceiling tile. We got 2 new vans. We got a full staff of employees right now to be able to take care of the students. So what we've been able to offer lately is every day after school, 5 days a week, we're offering pickups for the kids to pick them up from school. We're offering fresh meals for the kids every single day. We've gotten new electrical panels. We've gotten all new light fixtures in our building. We've got so much that we've taken care of in the facility. It's been a beautiful thing. My big thing is always showing y'all what's happening. So we've got so much done. We got smart boards. We got new books.
Wow.
We got just anything. We got new tires on the vans. We bought the vans and they need some things fixed on them. We were able to fix those vans. We got new printers. We got all new laptops, everything for our students to be able to thrive. Over the summertime, they read so many books. They read thousands of pages. They developed new vocabulary words, etc. Our kids are slowly developing. I believe that if you build habits build character, and character makes the man. So everything we do is almost repetitive. Right now, we got a new chicken coop we just built up. We got a lot of stuff happening because we want to make sure that these kids can get fresh eggs to their parents. We also have a new initiative with Farm Fredo that we're about to get started out here in our area, so where we can grow vegetables, grow fruit to be able to give to our parents. So also when they grow food, they can actually give this food to their parents and see that they can actually grow the food that they want to eat, and it's nutritious for them. So with that being said, we got to raise money to finish out the school year. Right now, we got a small roof leak we got to get fixed on. We have stuff that we need to do for the rest of the year. We got to take care of our staff members for the rest of the year. So we're going to raise $80,000 for the rest of this school term for the Extra Boys program. We got so much we want to do. We got to get the chickens, some stuff to be able to put in the chicken coop. We got to paint the chicken coop. We got to get hay. We got to get chicken feed. We got to get these raised bed gardens so that way we can grow food. We got to do all these things. We still got to pay the bills. We got property taxes. We got to pay the yard man. We got all this stuff that we got to do for the Extra Boys program. But you all have been able to help us keep making this happen. We are still completely no government grants, no government funds. It's been people that believe in us like you who are watching this video, who've been sharing, liking, and commenting. We failed in the past and we grew from that. Now we got full staff members who are certified and able to take care of our kids. We're feeding them every day fresh meals. They're not getting no processed stuff. We're making sure our kids can eat. And we're going to continue that with the new gardens we're about to start. Our chickens that they're going to have to take care of out here. We want to make sure our students can eat from the chickens, can just learn everything that they need to know. On top of the automotive repair, on top of the firearms training, on top of the construction work that they're learning. So also I want to add to any people who want to volunteer with our kids, who want to come teach them something, etc. Go to our website at theextraboys.org. Same place you can go to donate. Go to theextraboys.org. Shoot us a message on there. Let us know what you offer, what you want to come teach. And we wide open. We wide open for anybody that wants to come teach our kids because we don't know everything. So thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving us for the past 6 years. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep striving. We're going to keep putting God first. Thank y'all so much. Peace.
Y'all, for real, come on now. That was super encouraging. All right. Scam Likely, a.k.a. Umar Johnson, could never. I followed this young man since 2020, and he has built a phenomenal program for young boys. I'm glad I donated to a real cause. Keep it up, King. I'm right there with you. Y'all getting on Umar rightly so, but remember, it's way cheaper to make this happen in Georgia than in Connecticut or Philly. No, that's not it. That's an excuse. That's cold. Great job, brother. Be mindful who is teaching our children. Please vet them. Really loving that you are implementing the raised beds and chicken coop. That is so nutritious for these kids' souls. Proper beneficial knowledge. Come on, I'm all about it. You know what? I have an idea. I would like to pose to the community. Maybe we'll go down there and meet King Randall. I know something that I could go and actually facilitate and teach. I might do it. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to reach out to them. If I can talk with them and make sure it's good to go, make sure they like the idea, I'll make a proposal and I'll, write out the proposal. I'll travel down there, maybe stay down there a day or two and work with them about this. And I'll let you all know what we decide to do. So I'm going to reach out to King Randall and maybe he'd be interested in having me come down there from Atlanta down to Albany. It's not very far at all. It'd be a good little road trip and share with the boys and of course, tour. Because I would love to be able to do something that would spark more people wanting to donate to this project. Because and he got me hyped about it. And hopefully he's got you interested in it as well. So thank you so much for rocking with us. If you don't mind, give me your thoughts. What do you think about this program, the X School for Boys? And the link will be down in the description as well as the pinned comment. Give me your thoughts on it. I want to know what your thoughts are on it. Have you heard of it before? And some of you all have been flooding me with other schools that have been doing very similar things. Keep it going. Thank y'all so much for letting me know about other great private schools and even charter schools that are trying to do something great for our children. Every school is not bad. Every school visionary is not a scammer. There's some really great ones out there, and I thank y'all for letting us know about them. So I appreciate y'all, and until next time, grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.